This afternoon, you're joining us on Lunch Money right here at BTVI on a very festive occasion. We wish all our viewers the very best. Of course, the November series hasn't started off on a great note as far as the markets are concerned, but that's all right. Bajaj Auto has come in with their numbers, and like one of our experts was saying, it's a good Diwali gift for the kind of numbers that they have reported, percentage and a half up on Bajaj Auto even as we speak. But just before the break, we were talking about JK Paper. It's buzzing in trade today. Let's bring up that stock as well. It's coming on the back of a healthy first quarter set of numbers. Let's get more details from Mr. Mehta, who's president at JK Paper. He's joining us on the phone line. The broader outlines, the features of this quarter that has gone by, it's a big boost that's coming in for you, Mr. Mehta. Do bring us the highlights of it. What really has worked this time?
Okay. Thank you very much. I would say that there are 3-4 things which helped us in the number what you are talking about. One is that as we have been saying that our performance efficiency improvement areas, so we did a good job last quarter and last 3-4 quarters, and this quarter also that continues. So further improvement in the efficiency parameter is one part. Also we could increase our volume of production as well as the sale, more sale. Our sale increase is something around 14%. So the incremental volume sale has given, the entire contribution has traveled to the profit and net profit. So that's one part. Also the input cost has been favorable this quarter as well because our sourcing from the local area is more. And not only raw material, also the coal arrival has been very good. So the coal cost has come down. So also the input cost in coal as well as the raw material has helped us. As well as I would say that the prices have also moved up of paper compared to the last year. Something around 2% is the higher NSR. That has also helped in the improved profitability. So these are some of the factors which improve the margins.
Mr. Mehta, first of all, thanks for being with us on the show, and a very happy festive season to you. Just to continue this conversation, segmentally, where is the demand really coming from, and how have realizations and volumes panned out in this particular quarter?
Okay, as I would say that the growth as far as the demand is concerned is in some of the segment it is robust. Let's say the packaging board, it is double-digit growth we are seeing. On writing printing paper, I would say it's something around 6% is the growth, and India is the fastest growing paper market even today, and it is likely to grow at 6 to 7% in coming days even. So that's on the growth prospect of the industry. And certainly JK Paper is growing more than the industry growth. So, and we will continue to outperform the industry growth. So that is on one part. Since there is a robust demand, because the 6% demand, I would say growth, is a robust demand. Since the demand is there and the demand and supply scenario is fairly balanced, we could correct the prices to the extent of 3 to 5% in the different product varieties. So effectively in this quarter, the impact has come to something around 2%. So in the current quarter, possibly the impact would be slightly better than what we have seen in the second quarter.
So demand is high, Mr. Mehta, like you
Yes.
pointing out, and
Yes.
obviously you did mention the kind of benefits that are accruing to you because of coal and raw material as well. I just wanted to ask you about the outlook on raw material costs going ahead. The board approved raising 500 crore rupees from the market through non-convertible debentures, through NCDs and qualified institutional placements through QIPs. What are you going to use these funds for, considering that all of these factors are there, they're working in your favor? So now, where are these funds going to be directed towards?
All right. See, the raw material, as your question is that, and raw material availability, we would say that it is likely to be better because in last 3-4 years, there has been a great emphasis on plantation by all the paper companies. So that would result into better availability of raw material, and more particularly in the availability from the local area. So that will reduce the raw material cost in time to come. So that's on the raw material part. As far as the fundraising plan is concerned, I would say that we have taken a board approval and we'll go to the shareholder for their approval. These funds will be used for capex, general corporate purposes, and also, I mean, whatever the growth plan we have, so we'll use these funds.
Mr. Mehta, just a little bit more in terms of any updates in terms of acquisition of the Ballarpur unit, and also anything you can tell us about further expansion plans.
See, as far as the Ballarpur, the acquisition issue is concerned, we have already disclosed in our press release, and also we have notified to the stock exchange that we have given a tentative offer. And so beyond this, I can't disclose at this stage unless we have something concrete to disclose. This is on the one part. Yes, as and when we have some other opportunities, we will have to either go for brownfield or some other inorganic acquisition.
Right. So keeping all of this in mind, since it's looking good right now, I'm just wondering how you see FY17. How do you see growth pan out?
As I said that the efficiency parameters will continue to improve. This is one. So this will keep our costs lower. Market is growing and we will outperform the market growth. So the growth, I feel that if the market is growing at 6%, there is no reason that I should grow less than 6%. I would grow more than 6% on the growth part. And the input cost, I would say that it will remain stable or maybe some advantage to JK Paper because we will have more raw material from our local area. So my logistics cost may come down further.
All right, Mr. A.S. Mehta, President JK Paper, thank you so much for making time for us here on Lunch Money. Thank you for that. Still ahead, we have more discussions for you, and that includes going back to those earnings of the quarter gone by with the management of Bajaj Auto, as well as another conversation which is going to be with Wonderland Holidays. You stay where you are.